Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So today was a bullish day and we started on a good note and we carried forward the momentum. So let's analyze what Bank Nifty and Nifty are doing. So this is chart of Nifty 50 on weekly time frame, and you can see we are where we are. So exactly this is the channel, or this is the resistance area. That's where Nifty is trying to play. And the problem here is you can see the last week was a bullish week, and then we have started this week on a good note. But there are few resistances that we need to break, and after that only will continue our journey towards the all-time high. So this is the area where we have come three times. So first was this instance back in October 21, and after that this was a sudden V-shaped recovery, and after that we have been following uh, a down channel. So this was the channel that we were following, and we covered this as well on a weekly time frame. And after that this is close to the second instance if we ignore this, and this is the all-time high of Nifty 18887, and currently we are here. So most of the peoples are analyzing that we may or we may not go beyond the all-time high, but nothing to speculate. We'll just try to keep this based on the technical analysis and the price action. So whenever we reach around this area, the all-time high, we'll take a decision based on that, whether we are sustaining above that or whether we are going again back to the square one, right? So the resistance areas I was talking about is obviously this area is a resistance area, which is, let's say, from 300 to 600 or 700, right? So these three 400 points will be the crucial ones, and if we get past through this, then only it will be a clear trend, whether it will be bullish or bearish. But till that point, we suspect that either it will be sideways or downward journey from here because of this area resistance. And the other thing is, interesting thing here is, if you can see, 18500 is your super trend, weekly super trend resistance as well. And today we tried reaching there, but we did not get to that point. And you can see there is a candle which uh, during the day it was a bullish, but in the last 1 hour, uh, the sellers were active and they started pushing it down again, Nifty. So that's on weekly basis. So it is interesting to see how this week folds, and based on that, if we create a shooting star candle here, then we might see a downward journey. And the third resistance I was talking about is the RSI point. So RSI 60 is the resistance, right? So these are the three crucial points, and based on that, I'm thinking that we might start a downward journey, but we never know. These are markets, and markets can take us anywhere. So on daily basis, kind of a similar thing. RSI is strength, and it's showing strength, and yeah. So nothing as such to show, but very interesting thing on hourly basis. If we can, I'll show you. So for last week, you can see this was the range. That's where we were uh, oscillating, right? So this is the range. And today at the open, the first 15 minutes were very crucial. So in first 15 minutes, it started going down. Then again, it actually closed around 350. And after that, it was a clear up move until last hour, right? It was a good move, and let's see if this sustains or not. So these are the time frames, and that's what I wanted to show. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. So in Bank Nifty as well, you can see there are similar things, and today actually it was very close to all-time high. So you can see this is the Bank Nifty all-time high, which is 44,151, and here as well you can see today's high is exact same point, right? Just 0.01 difference. So that's where most of the sellers were active. But in the last hour as well, as Nifty was not able to sustain, but Bank Nifty actually managed to close above 44,000, which is a good sign. So on weekly basis or higher time frame, we can see if we can. So this is the trend line that comes. So we might test this trend line, and the possibilities are because on weekly basis we are strong on RSI. We are very close to the resistance, so this area is a key level 550 or 570, and once we go above this trend line resistance will come in picture, which is around 44,900. So we might see 45,000, and there's, I mean, we cannot guarantee that it will stay above that or it will not, but that's what I'm expecting. There is some room for bulls, and then maybe bears will take charge on this. So that's on Bank Nifty. Even daily is bullish. You can see uh, the body is much more larger as compared to Nifty, and yeah. So hourly, same thing. We are following some range from last week, and that range has been broken out on the upper side. So this was the range that we were playing last week. We broke out of this and then retested today, and after that it was a clear up move. And you can see the last 1 hour, right, 1 or 2 hour, it's not that significant downtrend. So banks are the ones who are holding Nifty. So once bank starts going down, we can see some downside on Nifty as well. So yeah, so these are the things I wanted to convey, and these are the charts of Nifty and Bank Nifty that we analyzed. So for tomorrow, it will be very interesting to see whether it gaps up or gaps down, and based on that, we can take a decision. But overall, these are the levels. So today's high, if we open above that, we may see some downside, and after that, maybe again we'll see some bullishness, because again in Nifty as well, there is some room for bulls to cover this area, right? So on this weekly, we can see. So there is some room till 18,500 or 600, right? So this is the range. So bulls may take a charge once we actually, or if there is a small gap down, bulls may take a charge. And if there is a big gap up, again, we are not sure whether it will sustain or not. So yeah, so that's about it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Stay tuned. I will be covering more scenarios in the upcoming weeks. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thank you.